Interpersonal skills, also known as people skills or soft skills, are how well you communicate, interact, and relate to others. A person with exceptional interpersonal skills might be said to have what we call a high PQ, or interpersonal intelligence. Obviously, there are many types of interpersonal skills. Someone with great or exceptional interpersonal skills is probably able to speak so people will listen, decode body language, negotiate easily, be highly charismatic and have a high level of empathy, be socially assertive, read facial expressions, and be more likable. Unlike IQ, PQ absolutely can be improved. You clearly do not have to be born with exceptional interpersonal skills to have high interpersonal intelligence. I have taught interpersonal skills for titans of industry for more than 2 decades and have found that the best way to improve their interpersonal skills is by breaking them up into what I call 3 important buckets. Obviously, the first one is verbal interpersonal skills. The first and most important interpersonal bucket is how we communicate with our words, from negotiations to interviews to just chit-chat in the break room or at lunch. Being able to communicate effectively is essential. There are really 2 aspects to verbal communication: knowing what to say, and more importantly, knowing how to say it. People with high interpersonal intelligence are verbally talented. They can calm down a situation, answer a difficult question, or ask for a raise feeling confident. They also know how to phrase their words so people will listen. The second bucket is, what do you think? Nonverbal interpersonal skills. Body language is clearly an essential interpersonal skill and makes up the unspoken aspect of our communication. Nonverbal communication is not just how we move our body. It's also about our facial expressions and our voice tone and timbre. People who are very gifted nonverbally are able to both control their own body language cues and decode other people's cues. Oftentimes, we are better at one than the other. When you come to see me, the goal is to be astute at both. The third bucket is learn about body language. Relationship management. This last bucket of interpersonal skills is relationship management. As a whole, relationships are a 2-way street. You must be able to set up boundaries, communicate your needs, and be socially assertive. This is where high emotional intelligence comes in. While at the same time, you must also be empathetic, read other people's needs, and respond with clarity and confidence. This is what I teach anyone who's in business, either entrepreneur, if you're just starting out in business, if you are a CEO or a founder of a company, and these skills are essential. Without them, really, you're either not being heard, you're not communicating effectively, and you're certainly not interpreting events or people's verbal communication to you properly. Thank you for listening.